How does that look? That's pretty squared up there. So, let me go back out here. Woo, Lordy. Just to replace a pole. Lordy Jesus of mine. All right. Let me lay this thing over there and measure it. Even with it, all the parts are together, best I can tell. Pull the measuring tape, baby. Kind of keep it tight or it'll slide off. It is measuring if you see right there 11 3/4. I mean 11 feet 3 3/4. So I'll back it up to there, and then I'll back it up to there. It's actually 11 foot 2 is the pole is longer than what the advertisement length is, and that could have been the problem that I've had with this all along. This pole is about 1.5 inches longer. Here's 11 foot 2 right here, and it's about that much longer than that, actually about that much. So if this is back down to there, and I'm going to cut 1 inch off below that, because I think that this is maybe a generic pole, and I'm going to get just a little bit above that. I'm going to cut it off right there. That's going to bring it from right out here to right here in height. So that's where I'm going to cut. So I'm going to be sliding a cap over this like that. And if you notice, this cap is domed, so that's going to bring it up 1/2 inch. So I'm back down to where I decided to cut it at a while ago, and I think I will, because if I put that cap on there, it comes to right there. So, you know, it's a $75 mistake, but I can always put a little block under the other end if it's too short. I think I'm right. Here we go. Looks pretty good. Pull me a little file and knock the edges off. Only one I could find. It ain't too good, but it'll work a little bit. And I got that pretty doggone flat, so it'll work. So this has got to go on there. I'm going to take, they didn't make one. They didn't make one that was the exact size of this, so I got a little wobble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it until I can get that wobble out of it. And if you notice some is going to be left over at the top, that's fine, because I like to have a little bit of a cushion underneath it if I could. Let's see how now. So I'll leave that under it to where to cushion the top of it, hopefully. A little bit more around. It don't matter, it's just gonna cushion it, keep it from wobbling too much. See how she fits now. Oh yeah. Yeah, good and snug. Snug as a bug. All right. Let me take this inside. Good old post. See if I can get it in there. Take some of it off, get the pressure off. Here I go, y'all. I gotta take it down, get this open in there. That's heavy, y'all. Really heavy. At least the bottom is grabbing onto the carpet. How to change that with it already up there. See, with the new tent, I'm going to make sure that it's right in the center. This one's off just a little bit, and it will make a big difference once you get to your guide wires. Needs to be brung straight outward. Yeah. I'll give it one more try and see if I can get that straight outwards. just like I'm bringing it here. If I can get some pressure off of it, if I can get up there and change it. Please hold me up, Stu. We'll have to go out a little bit further. I can't reach it. Now, once you put the tent up, that they did not tell me, take it over towards you, baby. The bottom of it. Straight over toward the center of the door. Come on down. Last shot. There's no way of holding the tent down a little bit more, honey. Oop. Come on up. Best you can do. All right, let me come down before I fall. See? That would hurt. Like I've told everybody in some of my videos, that they don't tell you this from the factory. That pole right there needs to be right in the center. I recommended to the factory that they needed to install a rubber grommet that you just slide your pole into, and it would keep you from having to have this problem. They may have done it by now, I don't know. But when I put my new tent up, I'm gonna get me a rubber grommet or an end like that right there, and I'm gonna find the center, and I'm gonna put some Velcro, two-sided Velcro, and I'm gonna put it on there before I put it up and get it right in the center. Because this is too heavy. One person my age, it's hard to do. Right there is the center. I'm gonna put the pole flat out. Looks good up there. Let me go outside and start tightening guide ropes and let's see what we got. I'm hoping by lowering it fixes the side. How you doing, Bama buddy? You doing all right, son? Oh, this is our baby right here. This is Bama Jack. We call him Bama Jack the Beastmaster. But he's got to have a tracker on his collar because he likes to run deer and run off after dogs. So we live way out in the country. If anybody, I'll do a little advertisement for them. The Tractive dog sensor that goes on your collar. If you have above 2 bars on your cell phone, it will track that dog step by step anywhere it goes. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Works really, really, really well. And what's funny is when he decides to run off and go after another female dog or something, that he'll be way down through the woods, and we'll go to the other end of the woods, and he'll come out and he'll go, "Well, how'd you know I was coming here?" And he'll just kind of hold his head down and get in the car. But we're trying to keep him from getting killed by coyotes or run over by a car. So that the Tractive dog collar, or I guess for all animals, it's the best I've ever seen. It'll do it step by step if you have more than 2 cell phone bars on your cell phone. You got to have a signal, but it works perfect after that. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull it to where it looks like I've got the sides about straight up and down on that one. And I'm going to Put a little pressure on this one. Make sure that I got that back on the top, and it does look like I've got it that away. Just a little bit more pressure. Now I'm gonna do the two front, left and the right side. I'm not gonna put them as tight as I do the first time, but ooh, that's just what I wanted. If you look at this right here, see how this has come outward a little bit? You can already tell by lowering the top of the tent just an inch that this, instead of going that way and catching water, this will be water fine. It'll come right off right there. So I'm really happy with that, and I don't even have it tight yet. So I'll put a little pressure on this one just to get it going. Y'all, if y'all have never used these sticks before, watch my videos. I mean, this tent's been through 60, 70 mile an hour wind. It works perfect. Easy to make. Yeah, see how that stands outward just a little bit? That's what I wanted. Instead of the inward lay. Let's see how it winds up when we're done here. All right, let's go tighten up some more. I'm gonna put just a little bit of pressure on these, just a little bit. Where'd Bama go?
He's right here.
There he is. We're getting there. Get over here. You better get over here, boy. I'm gonna get you. Now what you got to do is let it sit for a little bit, and you got to go around and look at all your sides, and you got it too tight in one place, not tight in the other, whatever, then you've got to loosen up one side and tighten up the other. But turned out pretty good, I guess. So we take a look inside and see how the new pole looks. Looks like it's holding real good. I don't see no bending or anything. Hopefully that wood pole will do it. Miss Angela's gonna show it to you. Thank you so much for watching, and this is our view when we're looking out the door, when we got the screen open and everything, our pond. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll try to make you some more. Thank you. Please hit like and share.